So yeah, combat's good. Visually, the game does look pretty good as it is. I don't think it's not running, Unreal Engine or Unity, but yeah, the game definitely looks pretty good visually. The pre-render cutscene. I kind of wish they kept it in-game cutscene. That way you get to see the costumes, that you have equipped for the ninjas. But unfortunately, since the game is pre-rendered, you go to see them wearing the default outfits. And plus, the game is not synced to Japanese for some freaking reason. It's freaking English sync with the pre-rendered cutscenes, so it doesn't matter if you play this game Japanese or English, it's going to be lip synced to English. So it's a little bit minor gripe there, but yeah, visually the game does look pretty good. The art style is pretty good. A lot of the creature design, although they're pretty much the same from like the previous Ninja Gaiden, like some of the fiends you fight are literally straight from like Ninja Gaiden 1. But I do like that they kind of imp up the attack sets, the move set, make them a little bit more deadly and much faster than they were previously in the original game. But yeah, for the most part, most of the enemies and the boss design in this game are pretty top notch, although they're not as memorable compared to like some of the crazy boss from the previous Ninja Gaiden, like fighting against Alma. I think Alma in Ninja Gaiden 1 were probably one of the most iconic bosses that you're gonna find in the game, as well as Doku too, with the samurai guy with the floating, with the blue floating flame inside his helmet. Like I think he's definitely the one that sticks out the most of one of the most iconic bosses in the whole damn game. But you don't really get that in Ninja Gaiden 4. Like you get some pretty cool bosses here and there, but they don't really stick out compared to like the older Ninja Gaiden games. I think the bosses in the older Ninja Gaiden games are a little bit better designed, but I have to give them credit. Some of the bosses you find in this game are pretty cool. It has some, crazy ass move set as well. Like the one with the Buddha statue you fight, he has all this blade. He comes chomping out like freaking, chopper from fucking One Piece. Like it's crazy. Like like you say, they did a pretty good job in terms of designing like the gameplay. Like the combat, I would say, like I said before, is the best of all the Ninja Gaiden games by far. It is very fluid, very smooth. Well, most of the time it is, but yeah, I'll get to the input delay and all that stuff. But for the most part, the combat and it feels really, really fluid, really smooth. When you get those parry right, you get that impact sound, and then the visual cue of you successfully parrying them, and then you do the counter attack. It just looks so satisfying, especially when you like take down like 4 enemies at once, by cutting through their limbs, and then you just slowly delimit them one by one, like it's a really cool deck. I'm glad that they kept the ultimate techniques, and finishing off the delim enemies from Ninja Gaiden, from the previous Ninja Gaiden games. I think that's what makes the game a lot more satisfying, a lot more faster paced. Is that you go around chopping all these guys to bits, making sure they stay down for good. Now, because the game is a lot faster, the enemies are a whole lot faster too, which means you're gonna have to have some of the craziest reflex. Me, I'm not the best, but luckily I could hold on my own when it comes to playing this game. But man, oh man, it gets pretty damn crazy. Like it's absolutely crazy, when it comes to all this crazy attack. Because there'll be times you get cornered, you can't do shit about it. You're just gonna get shit on. Like that's pretty much it. Like you can't really do nothing about it. It's just insane. Like there's literally nothing I can do about it. So you have to like be very aware of what kind of enemies you're fighting against and the arenas you're fighting against too. Because if you get, like I said, you get cornered, you pretty much fucked in this game. Especially play this game on hard, you're bound to get absolutely cooked, pretty bad. But yeah, like I said, it's a really fun game to say the least. It's a fun game. I'm glad that they're going back to the hack and slash form rather than what they went with the drastic direction change with Ninja Gaiden 3, which I still need to beat. I probably will come back and beat that game. But yeah, like I said, the weapons that Yakumo has is pretty cool too. It's like an all-in-one weapon system. You can switch like on the fly, and it just kind of sucks because Yakumo gets the coolest weapons, and then Hayabusa only gets just the dragon sword, and then the flare weapon too from the DLC. I was like, really? That's all you get? Really? Like, come the freak on, man. Like, it's just disappointing. But yeah, I think we talked about the majority of the good stuff. Like I said, combat is good, gameplay is good, visually it looks great, art design looks great. Oh, the music, absolutely fantastic too, absolutely banger. Not as good as the old soundtrack from Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2, but they're pretty good though. A lot of rock and roll. You know, granted, this is made by the same guys who did Metal Gear Rising, Nier Automata, and I know Metal Gear Rising has a lot of music, you know, vocal soundtracks. And a lot of people say the combat plays very similarity too. So I might have a blast playing, you know, Metal Gear Rising when I do get the chance to play that game. But all right, so now let's talk about stuff that I didn't like about this game. And this is the biggest, this is just my opinion. It's a little bit biased, but why the fuck is the game not centered around Hayabusa? He's on the front cover of the case you buy for your hard copy on either PlayStation or Xbox. Why the hell is Hayabusa not the main character? He's only playable in like 3 chapters, and that's like literally at the end of the game. Why have you sidelined Hayabusa in his own game? Not only his own game, but his own franchise. He's literally sidelined into this game. He's literally just a sidekick to freaking Yakumo. Like he did not even play a part in killing the dog dragon at the end, and that is just so disappointing considering the amount of bullshit Hayabusa has to go through with the dog dragon blade. He even destroyed the fucking dog dragon blade in the first game, only for Yakumo to get it back just like that. So all that shit he did in the first game was pretty much all for freaking nothing. Like I'm just kind of pissed. You know, I'm not too pissed off, but I am a little bit ticked off that, you know, they did my boy Hayabusa dirty like that to the point they sidelined him from his damn main game as a sidekick. Like he doesn't even get the crazy like abilities like freaking Yakumo does. He doesn't get his iconic Vakorian flail, his lunar staff. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? It's like, here's the thing, you're gonna make a new Ninja Gaiden game. You better make Hayabusa a main character. You better make Yakumo the damn sidekick this time. Like, you gotta be joking me here. Like, sidelining him like that. Like, he literally does not really play a big part of the story at all. He kind of does, but not really. It's mainly a Yakumo story. You should have named this out, you know, something else, but they have to put the name Ninja Gaiden to get people to play. It's like, you know, Mad Max Fury Road and then Furiosa and Mad Max Story. That's a perfect example of, you know, to beat people to watch or play the, you know, games, you know. It's just kind of, you know, kind of bullshit that they did to Hayabusa like that. It's a real shame. I kind of wish I get to play as Hayabusa through the whole game and Yakumo be the side freaking character. But that's not the case, unfortunately. And I think the DLC is even worse too, because it's mainly more Yakumo stuff too. And it's only like 2 to 3 hours long too, so it's a pretty short DLC. But yeah, that's big gripe number 1. Gripe number 2: this game is extremely linear. It doesn't really feel like an old, you know, the older Ninja Gaiden game where you get to explore all these countless areas and secrets. There are some secrets, but it's not as in-depth compared to Ninja Gaiden 1 or even Ninja Gaiden Black. Like, do you remember hunting down the Xbox icon in the original game? Like, that was a freaking thing in the OG game. You don't get some, you know, crazy shit like that in this game. This game is just, you go to point A and point B and that's it. That's your objective. So this game is just more linear. It kind of just loses the charm of it, you know. There's no more golden scarab or crystal skulls to find. There's no place to backtrack, and then you find some more crazy secret stuff. The tutorial day is kind of like the endurance rounds that you do like in the OG game, but even then, it's not. You know, it's okay. You know, I'm kind of like in between on both of those options. Like they're fine as it is, but I don't know. I think the exploration is what makes Ninja Gaiden, you know, for me, a much replayable, you know, make the game more replayable, you know. It also makes the game more interesting for you to go to explore different areas, finding secrets, finding secret enemies, you know. You're like, if you play the game on hard or very hard, you find an evil clone of yourself. And let me tell you, he's a fucking asshole to fight. This game doesn't really have none of that stuff. You just do the side mission and then you just go off the path from the main mission. That's pretty much it. That's the exploration Ninja Gaiden 4, and a little bit disappointed on that. Even though I like the combat is also a little bit finicky too. Like some of the controls are not responsive, especially when you get knocked down too. Like there'll be like a long downtime where your ninja takes sweet ass time to get up, and I'm trying to press the button to dodge, and I'm getting slammed as I'm getting up slowly, and I get killed. Like it's just absolutely ridiculous, and the enemies are a little bit too spongy too for my liking. It could be just I'm playing the game on hard, but they're way too spongy for my damn liking. They take way too many hits. They have way too many damn poise as well, because I'll be hitting them like 10,000 times and then they won't get staggered. They hit me once. I'm like, oh, I'm staggered. Oh, I'm clumsy ass bitch. Yeah, it's just, it gets a little bit frustrating. Plus, the amount of enemies essentially are at once in such a condensed area, it's kind of fuck. Like, I get it. The game wants you to be fast on your feet and fast on the reflexes. It could just be me as a skill issue. I could just suck. I could just be slow. But there'll be some point it's just bullshit. You know, like, there'll be times I'm like, dude, just give me a fucking break sometime. The game does not let you give you a break most of the time. It's like, there, I killed a dog dragon. Oh, pretty easy. And then you gotta fight an evil clone of yourself that has your abilities, essentially. It took me a while to beat his ass. But I got his ass. I have to literally lock in and focus to kick his ass. And it took a lot of time, but I got his ass at least. But if I'm going to replay this game again, I'm playing on normal or easy just to get all the collectibles because I don't got time to go through all this shit again on hard. I ain't going to play this game on Master Ninja and kiss my ass on that. Fuck that shit. I'm staying away from that. Staying away from that shit. Hopefully this game has a new game plus because I would like to have all my stuff carried over. And now I can upgrade the rest of my weapons fully. So hopefully that's the thing. But yeah, we still got the 2 master DLC sales, so this is not the end of the playthrough, but I'm probably going to make a separate portion of this video as a review for Ninja Gaiden 4, so that way you guys can watch the video of my opinions about this game rather than watching a whole playthrough. So but yeah, the combat is a little bit finicky. The input latency is kind of also finicky too. There'll be times I press the control, especially when you do the glim form to break that, to break the, the fences. Sometimes that doesn't go through. Well, sometimes it goes through, but then I'm like a millisecond away, and the enemy can, do their crazy power attack. I still get hit and the damage. And that's another thing too. I don't like that the fact that the enemy locks onto you like automatically. Like Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 didn't really have that. Ninja Gaiden 4, they will literally stick to you to the point you cannot evade. You have to either parry, block, or take the hit. I don't like the fact that they can, stick to you. Like when they do like the attacks, it should be like the community attack, and they're gonna attack in that set direction, not the other way around when they fucking stick to you. Like that is some cheap bullshit right there. We're pretty much near the end of the credit here too, so we might get some post credit. We shall see. It might just take us to the main menu. The Path of the Ninja is one of Solitude. Yeah, kiss my ass game. But yeah, this game is sometimes pretty bullshit when it comes to that. And the parkour stuff is also garbage too. Let's see what ranking we got. D rank? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. All chapter cleared. Gotta see. That's not bad, I guess. It's not bad. I think we got we got only 2 triple S, and that is going to be the Hayabusa levels, obviously. Of course, we're going to do pretty good as Hayabusa, and most of the time we got a B rank too as Hayabusa too. And all those other missions too. See, we got D, D, C, C. See, that was just me learning how to play the game. If I play this game right now, I will probably be a whole lot better, that's for sure. Like I say, if I'm going to do a new game plus, I'm going to play this shit on Hero and just speed run to the shit, get all the achievements. And that's pretty much it. And there we go. That's our stats, everybody. Number of times dying, 123. Look at that. Died 123 times. Play time, 22 hours, 100% on hard. Ain't playing this shit on Master Ninja. Let me tell you that. Fuck that shit. Absolutely not. Like trials, okay. So there looks like there's some other bonus stuff too, like challenger mode, all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. You have a long death wish. It's available before starting each gameplay. The death wish is active your health and blocking ability to step to the base level, and you cannot equip a soul trees. What the fuck kind of sadistic motherfucker would want to go to that? Who the heck wants to go to this? Hey, here's the thing though. If you did this, you stream this, record this, I want to see a video of somebody doing this. If you guys did this on hard or Master Ninja, I'm gonna give you the biggest applaud. Okay? Guys, I can't do that shit. You have a long Hayabusa available to select before each gameplay. Yeah, unfortunately, Hayabusa only gets 1 damn dragon sword as his main weapon, so that's unfortunate. Have been combined from this point on. Okay, so now it is combined. Now we can select the missions to play. Master Ninja, never played that in Master Ninja. I will break my controller if I play that. Dog Dragon Blade has improved. Finding the dog blade having serious play has managed from this place. However, as long as you persistent word the blade appears in blah 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 blah. Okay, pretty much beat the main story's boss trial and get the blade, essentially. I don't know, the Dog Dragon blade kind of suck. It's not really that great. Alright. We beat the game at least. And that's pretty much it. There we go, guys. Ninja Gaiden 4. Ooh. Nice little opening now. Yeah, there we go. We got the two master. I don't think we can do. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Master Ninja, fuck no. So at least we can select chapter mode now, which is pretty good. I said we're probably just gonna play this game on easy or normal. Just to, there you go. Chapter select. Okay. I said we'll probably do this purgatory to see how many did we miss. It doesn't say, to be honest. But I know we miss a lot. Trials. Okay. But yeah. Let's see. Is anything else bad I could do? Oh yeah, the story is it's kind of garbage, to be honest. The story doesn't really make any sense. The characters are mostly thrown away. Hayabusa shows up and he's gone. I kind of wish he kind of helped in fighting the Dog Dragon alongside Yakumo. That would have been a badass scene. But yeah, a lot of the characters I kind of just don't give a shit. I don't care about Suri. Yeah, she's definitely eye candy. Yeah, I get it. She got the big hookahs, you know. But yeah, she's hot, but I don't care about her character, to be honest. I don't care about Umi. I don't care about Mizaki, which turns out to be a fucking fiend Achilles, and I don't care about him. I did like his look, though, his design. He kind of reminds me of Ryu from Death Note. That's what he kind of reminds me of, but the characters, I just don't care. The story is kind of bland, it's kind of generic, it's kind of meh. We're dealing with the Dog Dragon again. Really? That's the best you can think of, guys? Like, come on, man. But yeah, the story is kind of garbage. Hayabusa sidelined drastically in this game. Absolutely garbage. Yakumo, I don't care about him. Yeah, he's fun to play, but I don't care about his character. Yeah, the story is just meh. Like, it's not the worst. It's it's not as bad as Black Ops 7's campaign, but it's nothing to be right about, like, right praise about. It's okay, but they could have done a better job. Like, shit, even Ninja Gaiden 2 has a little bit better story built up, with that one than this game. But I'm sure this game has probably had a way better storyline than 3. I heard 3 was pretty bad. I haven't beaten it yet, but I heard 3 was pretty bad, so... yeah, it's just a shame because we do get the tease of Ayana here too. It's nice to see her back, but she does nothing. She does nothing. Like, you can't just bring Ayana back and she does literally nothing in the fucking game. Like, come on, dude. Like I said, this game is just, they could have done so much more, but I think they just ran out of time and maybe the budget too. Who knows? More likely, this game probably even sold well too, which is a shame because I do want a Ninja Gaiden game, but we might not get it because 4 probably didn't sold well. But time will tell. But yeah, story absolutely meh. Don't care about it. But I don't know. I think that's all the bad things I can think of, really. Like, the range enemies are annoying, but that's just with every Ninja Gaiden game, so I'll live for that. Some of the parkour is a little bit frustrating too, like especially when you gotta do the slide into jumping in different rails. A little bit annoying because the game gives you like very little time to no time to like give you a heads up that you need to jump to the next platform. But I can live with that too. It's just a bit annoying. I wish there was a little bit more of a heads up, that you need to jump to here to there to there. But it is what it is. But yeah, this is going to be the end for the main story. Stay tuned for the next episode of The Two Masters. Like I said, this is apparently a short DLC, so it won't probably be a long playthrough. But at least we'll be able to conclude the whole playthrough of Ninja Gaiden as a whole. Because honestly, I'm kind of sick and tired of playing this game. To be honest, this game has driven me absolutely insane to the point I just want to beat this game and get this shit over with. I want to get the rest of the achievements, but part of me just wants to just complete the two masters and just be done with it, because I'm absolutely done with this damn shit. Let's see. We could also play the shit on freaking Master Ninja, and that we cannot switch to. Wow, that is fucking brutal. Yeah, I would like to play on Hero, but I'm probably going to play on normal though. That way the game won't be too easy. But yeah, is there any achievements being in this game on hard on freaking the DLC? Because if there's none, then I'm not gonna even bother. Let's find out right now, Chief. Okay, luckily there's no achievement being the DLC on hard, but because we played the main story on hard, we will play the two masters on. We will play it on hard. I ain't going to play on Master Ninja though, that's for damn sure. But we will play on hard though, just to, you know, keep it in line with the difference from the first game. But if I'm going to replay this game, I'm going to play this shit on normal at least. Yeah, overall, this DLC, Two Masters, is way too damn short. You know, I do like more Ninja Gaiden. More Ninja Gaiden the better, but this is a way too short of a freaking campaign, that's for sure. I wish it was at least 6 chapters at least. Only get 3? That's it. And then all the stuff that we got, you know, all the characters like Kakashi, is he alive? I'm pretty sure he's alive. He got his arm cut off for sure, but I'm pretty sure he's still alive. We don't see no closure on him. We don't see no closure on Ayane or what happened to Sari. I'm pretty sure we buried her, you know, out of respect. But even so, like, there's just no closure on a lot of this thing. Now, granted, the story for even the older Ninja Gaiden games wasn't really the strongest, but at least the first 2 games were very, you know, was a little bit more in depth. I'll say it has more characters, you know, that you gotta worry about. There's more stakes to it too. And this game is kind of like a rehash of the first game, because the first game, the Dark Dragon Blade, is the main bad thing as well in the first game. In this game, it's the same thing, but you actually fight the Dark Dragon, which I thought that was a pretty cool thing. But yeah, the 2 master DLCs, I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's pretty underwhelming though, because you pretty much fight the majority of the same enemies. The only new enemies you fight is the Black Spider Ninjas, which they came out. They pretty much somehow returned, despite we killing off Genshin and Ninja Gaiden 2. Somehow they are back and they're helping the fiends. Why are they helping the fiends? I don't fucking know, but judging from the past history and the past Ninja Gaiden games, I'm not really surprised. But then again, who is leading, the Black Ninja clans? What would be an insane theory is that we have Doku somehow return to life as well, despite beating his ass 2 times, both physical form and spirit form. So that would be pretty interesting to see him make a comeback. But again, 2 masters, I mean, it's okay. But for the retail price of $15, get this DLC while it's on sale, because this DLC is honestly not really worth the $15. Get it, as part of a deluxe edition, when the game's on sale. I think, matter of fact, again, it's on sale right now until April 30th. So this will give you some time to think about buying Ninja Gaiden 4 and whether or not you guys want to buy or not. But yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4, I would say the game is pretty good, to say the least. It's a good hack and slash game, but it doesn't really feel truly like a Ninja Gaiden game, to be honest. Especially that they sidelined Ryu Hayabusa so badly in this game. Like, I'm almost a little bit ticked off that they even did that. That the matter of fact, they sidelined him in his own goddamn game. And the enemy variety is just not much either compared to like previous Ninja Gaiden game. Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2, you fight some of the craziest goddamn enemies in here. In here, you fight some old school enemies from the first 2 games, like the Fiends here, the Flash Shadow, the Van Geef, and then you got the Black Spider Ninjas too making a return. Not sure who was leading. Yeah, see, they even talk about Genshin here too. We killed Genshin, and yet somehow they're still fucking alive. Somehow. But yeah, overall though, I enjoy my whole playthrough for Ninja Gaiden 4, despite how frustrating it is. Especially when you're doing a stupid range enemy like this Draugr here. Fucking annoying. So goddamn annoying. There's like no cooldown, hit scan bullshit with the acid. It's just annoying as hell. It's just fucking bullshit. Like, at least with the lanterns that you fight that shoot shit, they have a little cooldown at least. But the zombies here that spit acid crap, they have no cooldown and they hit you with almost precise precision too. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Like, there's some things in this game that, tick me off, and there's a lot of things I do like about this game. Like the combat, I would say, is pretty damn good. And the controls, for the most part, feels okay, for the most part. There are some latency issues, sometimes ultimate technique not working, and I also don't like the fact that I'm trying to. I don't like the fact that you absorb the blood orbs right off the bat. There should be like a little delay before you start sucking them in, or a dedicated button to suck them in. Because I would love to use that for ultimate techniques, but since I absorbed them by accident, I'm pretty much fucked essentially. So there's a little minor gripe here that kind of make the game, a little bit frustrating to play. But other than that, though, Ninja Gaiden 4 is not a bad action hack and slash game. It's pretty good. I really like the combat, the art design on some of the creatures and the fiends are pretty cool. Visually, it looks nice. I just wish this game was focused more on Hayabusa. If anything, Yakumo, he's fun to play, but I don't care about his character, to be honest. His character's kind of bland, generic. I just don't feel nothing about Yakumo. I want to play the GOAT, Hayabusa. That is the main purpose of me buying Ninja Gaiden. So hopefully, Team Ninja, Platinum Games, you're gonna make the next installment. Please make Hayabusa the main character. Make Yakumo the secondary character to play. Okay? I don't want to see Hayabusa replaced ever again in a Ninja Gaiden game. Okay? It's as simple as that. You can't be doing shit like that. You don't want another Max situation. But yeah, I'm gonna end here for now for the 2 master. Overall, though, I think I'll give it like a, I don't know, 7 out of 10. I think that's a fair rating. Like, it's okay. Don't scratch that. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10 rating. I think this DLC had a lot of potential. I think it should have been longer. Should have been a little bit more in-depth story on the fiend that we're facing against. Sorry, should kind of have a similar name to the Sorry that we lost to the in the main story. So I was thinking, maybe she became a fiend after all this, tobacco with the dark dragon shit going on, So that was my theory, but no, it turns out she was just another generic fiend that just got absolutely iced by faking both Hayabusa and Yakumo. Which, by the way, that was a badass scene. I really wish that was part of the cutscene and when we taking down the dark dragon. I wish Hayabusa was right there with us alongside, cutting that thing apart to pieces. It's a shame we didn't get that. Unfortunately, it was Yakumo got the whole credit because he is the chosen one, supposedly. So. I'm ranting on for far too long, guys, so I'm going to leave it here for now for the 2 masters. Hopefully the next installment for Ninja Gaiden, they're focused on Hayabusa and bring back a lot of the exploration from the older games too. I would really like that to come back so that way it gives us the, the willpower to play the game again, facing off new challenges, new secrets, etc. Bring back what made the OG Ninja Gaiden game great, okay? Like, I'm hoping for the best. Hopefully they greenlit a Ninja Gaiden 5. We just got to see in the future. But other than that, guys, that's going to be the end of the playthrough for the 2 Masters DLC for Ninja Gaiden 4. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you guys didn't, hit the dislike button. It's all up to you. And this will conclude the playthrough of Ninja Gaiden 4. And not sure what other games I have in mind to replace it, but I do got a huge catalog of backlog games that I need to play and beat, so I just guess it's the time to pick and choose. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this playthrough as a whole. I know I did. Again, pick this game out. It's on sale. See if you like it or not. Highly recommend buy this game on sale because it's not worth the $70 or $80. So, other than that, guys. Oh yeah, and if you beat the 2 masters, you do get Abyssal Road, which is pretty much Bloody Palace mode from Devil May Cry, which I think is a nice addition. But this is only available to DLC, which is unfortunate. This should be a free update for the base game, but we don't get that, unfortunately. So, I don't know. I might do a video on Abyssal World. Maybe I'll probably just play on my spare time, see how it is, because I'm kind of done playing this game. This game, as much as how fun this game can be, it's extremely frustrating too. So, I'm just going to end here for now, guys. So, other than that, it's the end. Will I play the game again in the future? More likely not. But other than that, guys, until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.